The Promise Part 28 love story. The sea was calm, the air warm. Mark and Lena lingered over the last of the fruit and croissants, their voices low, their smiles easy. Then the distance began to thrum. It was a private jet. Its sound rolled across the water and drifted over the palms. Mark glanced up and smiled. That's him. Your friend? Lena asked. My oldest headache, Mark said, amused. Tom Reynolds. He is my brother in every way, though not by blood, Mark said with a smile. A few minutes later, the villa doors opened, and a tall man came in with an easy stride. Tom was handsome in a clean, understated way. Light stubble, broad shoulders. He slid his sunglasses into his pocket, looked up, and stopped. His eyes had found Lena. For a heartbeat, he forgot to breathe. It wasn't shock. It was recognition, of a kind of beauty that didn't announce itself. It simply arrived and stayed. You made it. Tom shook his hand, but his gaze flicked back to Lena, unable to help itself. You didn't tell me you were bringing a goddess to breakfast? Mark laughed, resting a hand lightly at the small of Lena's back. You wouldn't have seen me in years if she hadn't agreed to come. She's the reason I'm breathing again. Tom's mouth tilted into a grin. He stepped forward, offered his hand to her. Tom Reynolds. Lena rose, warm and courteous. She placed her hand in his. Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. Just Tom, he said quickly, gentling the words with a smile. Their hands parted. Tom's gaze lingered a second longer than good manners allow. It wasn't a stare. It was the moment a quiet man tries to name something he can't. Mark didn't notice. Lena looked to Mark. I'll be in my room for a moment. All right, Mark said. He bent and kissed her forehead, a natural gesture that told a full story. I'll be in the study. She smiled and slipped away down the hall. Tom watched her go, something quiet moving behind his eyes. Wow, he said softly, half to himself. She's respectful. She doesn't linger to hear what's not hers. Mark smiled faintly. That's it. That's not taught. She just gives you space, room to breathe. Tom nodded once, the thought still circling in his mind as they walked toward the study. Tom exhaled as if trying to process what he'd just seen. My God, Mark, she's beyond words. Mark's eyes warmed. Lena? Tom nodded once. You were right. Some things are worth vanishing for. Mark leaned back, more at ease than Tom had seen him in years. You're seeing the outside, he said softly. Inside, she's rarer. Tom finally sat. Then I envy your peace, brother. Meanwhile, while the study hummed with plans and rehearsals,